Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Om Gananam Tva Ganapatigum Havamahe Kavim Kavinam Upamashravastavam Jeshtarajam Brahmanam Brahmanaspata Anashrinmannu Dasadanam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namah. Om Namah Shivaya Gurave Satchidanandamurtaye Nishprapanchaya Shantaya Niralambaja Tejase. Om Yasyatma Bhudasya Guru Prasadat Aham Vimuktosmi Samsara Bandhat Sarvopadishtu Shivanandamurte Mridvagrijukmam Pranadosmi Nityam Dayasindhum Dena Bandhum Shastrartha Bodhana Patum Maskedindra Varam Naumi Sri Chidananda Satgurum. Om Praninam Dukkha Hartaru Jnanadu Bhavana Muktaye Shivananda Chidanandu Ashraye Guru Sattamo. Om Shantatmanam Pranadasulabham Siddha Vidya Prabhavam Bhaswadrupam Sugunanilayam Dvastakarma Divargam Prajnavriddham Nijasamadrisham Taradam Tyagibhadyam Sakshat Isham Mamaguruvaram Shivanandam Natosmi Shivanandam Natosmi. Om Om Bhadram Karne Bhishrunayama Devaha Bhadram Pashye Makshabhiryajatraha Sthirairangai Stuttubhagum Sastanubihi Prashema Devahitam Yadayuhu Swasti na Indro Vruddhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti nastakshyo Arishtanemihi Swasti no Brihaspadaar Dadatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So in the first Mundaka, what is told is, first Mundaka, first Khanda, what is told is, have a quick revision. First Khanda, the Paramatma created all this. First, this Brahma, Swayambhu, he taught the Brahma Vidya to Atharva, Jeshtaputraya Atharva. Atharva taught to Angihi. Angi taught to Satyavaha. Satyavaha taught to Angiras. So then Shaunaka, one Mahashalaka, goes to that Angiras and asks the question, Kasmin Bhagavo Vijñāte Sarvavidam Vijñātam Bhavati. By knowing which everything will be known. For the answer is Dve Vidye Veditavye Paracha Paracha. Two things we have to know. One is Para and the Apara. Apara is all other subjects, all the Vedas and Upangas. Other things are not mentioned, it is mentioned in the Chandogya. All studies, all knowledge pertaining to this world, it is all Apara. What is Para? Yaya tadaksharamadigamyate. Para is that by which you will know that imperishable. Why this is told about? Because no one wants to die. Even the last moment, you take me to doctor, they will say. Anyway, I will die, allow me to die, nobody will say. So everybody wants to live eternally. Why? Because you are really eternal. That is your nature. A child walks on the leg with the leg only. It will not walk on the hand. An animal will walk only on four legs. It will not stand up like this. It will not try to stand up. A cow will not try to stand up like this. The child will walk like this first with two legs and afterwards what it will do? It will try to stand up. Because standing up is its nature actually. That is your birthright. That is there in you. So that is why it comes. If you put a seed upside down, a seed, that beans, instead of putting, if you put this way or this way, if you put the other way around also, the shoot will come like this. This will go, normally the shoot will go like this, the root will go like this. But if you put upside down, the shoot will come like this, the root will go. So that means the beings knows that this fellow has to go down, this fellow has to go up. That the knowledge is there. So you also have the knowledge. I am not going to have Shirasasana, I will have only Tadasana. You don't do Shirasasana. Shirasasana is an exercise. Tadasana is nature. Okay? Shirasasana is you have to practice. Tadasana is nature. Likewise, you are eternal. There is no, you are immortal. That is why you want to be immortal. You want Ananda. That's why you want, whatever Ananda you get, no. Higher, 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 higher. Up to, what is the limit? Paramananda Prapti is the limit. That is naturally you are searching, that is your nature. So this Ayata, that Aksharam Adhigamya, that eternal things. And then all these things, they say all these things have been come out from the Paramatma, then Hiranyagarbha, then this Banas, then Anna, the Panchabhutas, human beings, the Loka and Karma and the Karma Phala. Okay. So then the second chapter starts with Tadedat Satyam. Tadedat Satyam Mantreshu Karmani Kavayo Yani Apashyan Tani Tredayam Bhuta Santatani. Tani Acharata Niyatam Satyakamaha. Satyakamaha. Then Satyakamaha Yashavav Panta Sukrutasya Loke. So you do all the karmas prescribed in the Veda. Niyatam Acharata. So that is, yes, this is the path. Then he says how to do. You have to do it perfectly. So how to do perfect, then they say. Suppose if I say I want to go to Badrinath, then I say, you go this way, get out of the gate. When you come out of the gate, you should go to the left side. Don't go to the right side. Go to left. So go to left means what? Don't go to right is a safeguard. The importance is go to left. Don't go to right is not an instruction. Go to left, avoid that so that don't make a mistake. Suppose if you say, I want to go to Rishi, you go this way. So here, Tani Acharata means this karmas you do perfectly. And then how to do that, they say. When the Agni is, Yada Lelayade Sharchihi Sabitye Habyavahani, Tada Ajyabagu, Antarena Ahutihi Padipatiyete. When the fire is kindled and the fire is nicely burning, then you do the Ajya. It means that whatever karma you do it pakka, perfect. Then if you do wrongly, if you not do it properly, yasya agnihotram adarsham apurnamasam achadurmasyam anagrenam atitivarjitam cha ahutam avaishyadevam avidinahutam asaptamani tasya lokanihinasti. If you don't do the angas properly, darsha purnamasa, chadurmasya and vaishwadeva, all these things, if you don't do it properly, then you will not get the benefit of what for you are doing. If you don't study properly, you will not get good mark. Like that only it is told. Okay? You should connect it to, you should be able to understand something, Paurnamasa you do not know, this Ishti you do not know. It is only told to that man. For you it is how it is applicable, you should think. Then they describe the fires. Kali, Karali, cha Manoja Vacha, Sulohita, Yacha Sudhumra Varna, Spulingini, Vishwaruchi cha Devi, Lelayamana iti Saptajihvaha. So the Agni has got Saptajihva, in that you have to do little. Then Yeteshu Yascharate, Brajamaneshu, Yathakalam cha Ahutayo, Shyadadayan, Tam Nayanti Yetaha, Suryasya Rashmayo, Etra Devanam Patireko Divasaha. So whosoever does the Ahuti in the blazing Agni, then he gets those Agnis becoming Surya Rashmis, they come and take him to that. For what purpose this yajna was done? Veda yajnas are Pasante Pasante Somene Jeta, Swarga Kamo Jeta. Desiring Swarga only he has done this. What is Swarga? Ananda. Unalloyed Ananda. Here we have got Dukkha plus Sukha together. Without mixing of Dukkha, Sukha, availability of Sukha is Swarga. In all the religions, not only in Hinduism. So you want Ananda, you want joy, you want happiness. You are searching, every moment you are searching that. So you do it pakka, then you do it nicely. Then if you don't do it properly, then this you won't get the benefits. Okay? So and then if you do it properly, then they come and take you. Rashmiya yatra devanam patireko adhivasaha, then the Rashmis will take place. How they will take place? Yehi yehi iti tamahuteha suvarchasaha suryasya rashmibihi yadumanam vahanti priyam vajam abhivadanti archayanti yeshava punyaha sukritasya loke. I. Then with all due respect, you have done very good work. You have pleased us. You have given food. You have given. What is yajna? What is yajna? Indraya swaha, Indraya idanna mama. This is for Indra, not mine. I don't claim any over, right over there. Indraya swaha. Even in our, what we do yajna here, it is not a Shrauta yajna, it is Smarta Havan. There also idanna mama will be there. Idam namama. Whatever I have given to you, it is yours. It is not mine. Indraya swaha, Indraya idanna mama. You give something to somebody, you give one banana to somebody. I gave this banana. If you don't say like that. It is given, that's all, finished. Then Swami, you have banana. No. What is given to you is given to you. Okay, we also do some charity. Once you do charity, then we forget about it. So Indra is the so you have given to that fellow. So he remembers that. So like that, they take you to the, and then make you happy also. Okay. There you will live a comfortable life. So you have been longing for pleasures, longing for comforts, longing for happiness, and you get it. But that is for a temporary period. Afterwards, it will go away. So then when it goes away, then you feel again come back to the same thing. Okay? That problem is there. If you want permanent, Paramananda Prapti from where there is no coming back, then you have to do the Akshara, you should know. Otherwise, you should know, you should do this. Okay? So as long as there are desires in the mind, you have to do karma. That karma will bring you only limited sukha. Karma will not bring you Paramananda. Paramananda when you will get? When contentment comes. Only Paramananda comes only when there is contentment. Everything is fine with me. That is only Paramananda. Whenever you want something, I want this, if you think, then there is disturbance. You have to work. You achieve it. You achieve it, little pressure will be there. Then you want something higher. And it will go up to the last. So this karma we do and we get pleasure. Whatever karma we do, it is your experience. You do some karma, are you not getting happiness? Tell me yes or no. Whatever karma you do, you get happiness. But that is not a permanent happiness. And that happiness is not also up to your expectation. A boy studying first rank. So all cannot get first rank. So second rank he gets. I tried for first rank, but I got second rank. So I'm happy I got second rank. Even if you get first rank, that somebody else has got a world record, that you cannot have it. So another fellow will be like that, So all the karma brings us happiness. But happiness is mixed with little pain. And after having achieved that, then the sukha is gone, you want for a higher sukha. Then higher sukha. Where it will end? It will end only at that Paramananda. So knowingly or unknowingly, you are all searching that. Yesterday I gave the example. Akashat patitam toyam yatha gacchati sagaram. Sarvadeva namaskaram. Keshavam prati gacchati. That is not correct mantra. Little change they have made. Akashat patitam toyam yatha gacchati sagaram. Likewise, we have all come from Bhagavan. Akashat patitam toyam, from where the toyam came? From Samudra only came. Okay? Toyam means water. The rain water, from where it came? It came from the ocean. From the ocean it went up and it rains and it moves here and there. Finally it comes back to Samudra. Where from you have come? You have come from that Paramatman. Where are you going? You go here, there, everywhere you run here and there. Ultimately you are going towards that only. Sometimes some people will go faster. Some people will go a little late. You have an express train, I may have a passenger train. Somebody will have an ordinary bullock cart. Okay? So all are moving that only. Knowingly or unknowingly. That is why Amritasya Putraha, ye blessed divinity, radiant immortal Atman. Why they say you are immortal Atman only? Although you consider now you are not immortal Atman, and you I want that, all these things are there. This I want this will go away in course of time. As long as you do, keep on doing karma and keep on following the dharma, then with Bhagavan's grace, the desire will go away from the mind. When the mind is free of desire, it is called moksha. Arthakama, when it is rooted through dharma, a day will come, this go away automatically. Then what do you want? Everything is okay. I want God only means that same thing only. Bhagavan is there. Tvayi prasanne mama kim gunena, tvayi aprasanne mama kim gunena. Hey Bhagavan, if you are happy with me, what I am going to get? Nothing. Tvayi aprasanne, if you are not happy with me, what I will get, what I am going to lose? Nothing. Nothing. If you are happy with me, fine. If you are not happy with me, that's also fine. Then how it is? Rakte virakte vare vadhunam nirartaga kunguma patra bhanga. So one small baby is there. Small baby, newborn baby, or 6 months baby. The mother is very happy with that child. So when the mother gives a bath to the child, give newborn baby, give a bath, and then dress up, powder and other things, and then put some beauty spot, and then give him food. Then after the food, this fellow feels sleepy. You all had this experience. Your mother might have done to you, and then they will put you on the bed, so you sleep. And she goes for cooking or something else. While he is cooking something like that, you got up. The child gets up. When he gets up, he wants to pass urine. So that fellow will pass urine. When he passes urine, the other also comes. Second also comes. The second also he passes. And then after passing that, then he is playing on that. We all did that. You are playing on that. And then afterwards, mother comes and see what is happening. You dirty fellow. What she will say? You dirty fellow. Earlier, she was a very cute boy, cute child. Now you dirty fellow. Whether the mother says dirty or you are beautiful, what will you do? When she says you are dirty fellow, when she says you are a wonderful boy, like that only. With Bhagavan is happy with us, we are same. Unhappy with us. All these saintly people were like that. Then Tukaram says, Tumaji Maavuli, me tujhe andaja. You are my mother, I am your child. You are the bird, I am your child. I am the egg. So then he says, so they will take you like that to the Swarga. But all these things are temporary. Plavashyate, next mantra. Plavashyate adhradaha yakyarupaha ashtadashoktam avaram yeshu karma yetati shreyo ye abhinandanti mudaha jaramrutyum te punirevabhiyanti. So this karma, whenever karma means, always you should think karma. Whenever I say karma, you should think the cause for the karma. What is the cause for the karma? Kamasha. That what makes you do to the pravashyati adhradaha yajna rupa. Yajna, all these karma, whatever benefit it brings, yajna karma, how it is done? Ashtadashoktam avaram. Ashtadashoktam means it is done by 18 people, 16 ritviks, yajamana and patni. Avaram yeshu karma, it is lower. So whosoever thinks, yetati shreyaha abhinandanti mudaha, whoever considers this is this great one, I will get Swarga. I am Vajpayee. Names all that mean Vajpayee Dikshitar, Anantarama Dikshitar, Appaya Dikshitar. So and then they have Kundala also. So they are, I will get Swarga. Whosoever thinks like that, mood. Jaramrutyam punareva apiyanti. They will attain. After that, they will come back here. And again their birth, death, that those mantras will come. In the Bhagavad, there are so many stories. When one does 100 kratus, shatakratu, Kratu means yajna only, yaga only. Yaga, yajna, kratu, ishti. Different names. Little difference is there. Shatakratu they call it. You know this? Shatakratu is 100 times, 100 yajnas if you do, you become Indra. So Indra will become jealous. Hey, you are doing 100, 99. After 99, he will become restless. He will come and disturb you, something other. So many people they have disturbed like that. One person they disturbed, very famous person. His name was Prithu. Prithu Charita, you remember? Prithu was doing, and then they are disturbing. And then Prithu asked the Ritiks, why not I will kill that fellow? Why not we do havan of that fellow here? Then Bhagavan himself comes and then he says, what is that? You are such a wonderful person. Whether you become Indra or not, whether you have become Indra or this or that, why do you worry? Yes, Bhagavan, what you said is correct. I don't want to become Indra. But you do one thing, you give me 1,000 years. 1,000 years, so that I will be able to hear all your stories. Like that, so many people, this Sagara Sekya, the Indra created problem. Because whenever you do good karmas, then this Indriyas disturb us. So all these things, all the karma brings some benefit and it brings some joy. But that joy, that happiness is a mixture of happiness and pain. So it won't give you ultimate happiness. Ultimate happiness will not be there. But this will slowly purify you. And there are hundreds of mantras, hundreds of slokas in the Bhagavad Gita and Upanishads to prove this. In the Chandogya Upanishad, there is one mantra called Trayo Dharmaskandaha. Anybody knows this? You do not know. Who are all studied Chandogya? You are also studied Chandogya. You also studied Chandogya. I will tell you, it is in the second chapter, I think. Second chapter, 23rd Khanda, 223.1. Chandogya is there? Is there? Check. 223.1. 223.1. What is that? Trayo dharma skandaha. Skanda means branches. 3 branches. Dharma has got 3 branches. 3 types of dharmas are there. Dharmas are 3 types. Trayo dharma skandaha. Yajno adyenam dhanam. Yajno adyenam dhanam. Yajna adi karma. Adhyana means swadhyayana. Adhyana. And charity. You are all doing the same thing only. What are you doing? You do japa yajna. Yajnanam japa yajnosmi. So yajna need not be the Vaidika yajna. Vajapayam ityadi need not be there. Whatever you do is a yajna. You should make it into yajna. Yajno vai Vishnuhu. So yajna adhyenam dhanam. This is one. Iti pratamaha. So all people, grahastha means what? Grahastha means kami. Kami means what? One who has got kama is a grahastha. Whether you are a sannyasi or a brahmachari or whatever it is. Where there is artha kama is there, he is a grahastha only. Na karmana na prajaya dhanena tyagene eke amritattva manasu. The karma and praja is also there. So trayo dharmaskandaha yajnatyenam dhanam iti pratamaha. Then what is next? Tapayeva dvitiyaha. Tapayeva dvitiyaha. One who is doing tapasya. Tapasya, who does tapasya? Those who are aranye vasantaha. Vanaprasthas. Brahmacharis are included, not excluded. Brahmacharis are not there. Yajna adhyenam dhanam is for the grahastha. Okay? We are all one way, although we are ashram, according to ashrama we are sadhu, sannyasis. But according to this classification, we are only grahasthas. I don't mean bad or anything bad. Okay? Though tapayeva dvitiyaha. Then third is brahmachari acharya kule vasi tritiyaha. Atyantam atmanam acharya kule apasadhayanni avsadayenne. Sarve yete punyaloka bhavanti. Sarve eva punyaloka bhavanti, okay? All the three, they will get punyaloka. Those who do yajna adhyayana dana, that is one. Tapayeva dvitiyaha, one who is doing tapasya. Aranya, so those brahmacharis and sannyasis who are living on bhiksha alone. Bhiksha alone, and maybe some tapasya they will be doing. If they don't entertain big desires. Sharira poshanartham, little. You want the Chut Pipasa is there. Chut is there, Pipasa is there. You want food, you want water. You want some place to sleep, you want some cloth. So that is okay actually. So for those who are restricting that and not acquiring all things, no desire to acquire all these things, they are tapasvis, vanaprasthas. Tape badvitiyo. Then brahmachari, acharya kulevasi. One brahmachari, Naishtika brahmacharis, who is living in the acharya kula and want to die there. All the three they will get punyaloka. Punyaloka means bhuvaha, suvaha, vahaha, janaha, tapaha, satyam, up to brahmaloka they will get anything according to that. And then what is then balance? Brahma samsto amritatvameti. One who has attained that Brahman, he only gets the amritattva. That is paravidya. Okay, now what we have to do then, and Bhagavad Gita also, yajnadana tapakarma natyajyam karyameva tat. Yajnadana tapakarma natyajyam karyameva tat. Karma tyaga, where it is told. Karma khandana, where it is told. Karma khandana is told for the glorifying jnana. You cannot do that. You understand me actually. We should accept what is our condition. Yajnodana tapakarma natyajyamidi karyameva tat. Yajnodanam tapaschaiva pavanani manishina. Every day you read 18th chapter. So yajnadana tapa is karma. Whatever we do, what is yajna? Wherever there is a desire, when you are trying to achieve it through proper means, and dana and tapasya. And what is the use of swadhyaya? What is the use of studying? We are studying Upanishad. What is the use of that? What is the use of studying Gita, Bhagavad Gita? What is the use of studying Bhagavad? Swadhyayat ishtadevata samprayogaha. Swadhyaya will connect you to the ishtadevata. If you are reading Bhagavata, mind will be connecting, you are connecting the mind to Bhagavan Sri Krishna. By studying Ramayana, you are connecting your mind to Bhagavan. By connecting Upanishad, you are connecting to Bhagavan. So otherwise, what is the use of studying? Swadhyayati ishtadevata samprayogaha. So the adhyayana, all these studies for what purpose? To connect it to Bhagavan. Not to have victory over anybody, to say that I know everything. What is the use actually? You know everything means you will be here only in this same rut. Somehow by studies should make Bhagavan happy. When Bhagavan becomes happy, our mind will slowly become free from all unwanted desires. I am actually sharing with you for your benefit and for my benefit also. As sadhus, we have to think about this only. Okay? You understand me? Ultimately, one day should come, then Bhagavan should bless us. You will not have any desire other than me. Bhagavan, I don't want anything other than you. That should be our attitude. What do you want? Everything is there. Your grace alone is required. Nothing else. This yajna dana tapa, yajna adhyayana dana, all these things has to. So our staying here and doing work, doing japa, going to temple, singing bhajans, studying all these things for ultimately for what purpose? To free our mind from unwanted desires and to make us contented. Santosha means what? Santosha. Anuttama sukalapaha. Santoshati anuttama sukalapaha. Santosha means what? Contentment. When you are contented, what will happen? Anuttama sukha. So now, all these things are very good, but you see, you have to achieve that. Now, aparavidya is over. Now I will talk to you about the paravidya. Aparavidya will give you happiness, but that is not the ultimate happiness. So he says, Plavashyete adrudaha yajna rupaha. It is like a leaky boat. The yajna rupaha, all this karma, whatever karma we do to get happiness, that happiness, full 100% happiness will not be there. It is like a leaky boat. In a leaky boat, if you want to cross, means it will slowly water will creep up. Then you have to keep on throwing this water outside. In the boat, if there is a leak, is there, what they will do? While you are moving, he will. So like that we have to keep on doing. Until we reach there, it is not safe. So plavashyate, plava means boat. Adrudaha plavaha. Yajnarupaha ashtadashoktam avaramyeshu karma. Yatat shreyoye abhinandanti modaha. Whosoever thinks that this is the best one, that is not the best one. Jara mrityum punarev bhinti. You will come back here. So leave this and go there. Leave this and go there. So vairagya prakarana. So once, how long you are going to do all these things? Why don't you develop virakti? Yes, what you say is correct. I will slowly stop this. Otherwise, if you suddenly stop intellectual understanding, you stop, nothing, it won't work. It will naturally go away. And a mantra you are chanting every day, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times, what mantra it is? Whenever they say, we will chant, what mantra we chant? Kaya vacha. Trayambakam yajamage. What was it? Trayambakam yajamage, sugandhim pushtivardhanam. Urvarga bandhanat. Urvarga means what? Cucumber. Trayambakam yajamage. I am worshipping Bhagavan Shiva. Sugandhim pushtivardhanam. What for you are doing worshipping Bhagavan? Urvargameva bandhanat mrityor bhukshiya mamritat. What is mrityu? Avidya kama karma is mrityu. Kama rahitya is moksha. Urvarga means this cucumber. Cucumber, when it is ripe, automatically it will get detached from the creeper. Okay? Likewise, when you are ripe, by doing this karma, when you become ripe, you will detach yourself. You cannot cut. It will cut, it won't be half ripe. It is not full ripe. Okay? When it is fully ripe, it will automatically get detached. That is the mantra. You know the meaning? Everybody knows. Cucumber, as the cucumber gets detached from the creeper, by doing this, Trayambakam yajamage, I am worshipping Bhagavan. I am studying scriptures. I am doing nishkama karma. I am doing activities to make the other person happy and not to make myself happy. By making you happy, I become happy. Okay? By doing this nishkama karma and japa yajna, Bhagavad Arasana, all these things will help us to achieve that urvarikamiva bandhanati mukshe Bhagavan mukti mochaya amritat na. Okay? Mukti mochaya mam. Okay? So that is actually. So then plavashyate adrudaha. So jara mrityu punareva apiyanti. So if you do this is okay, but you have to do little more. You have studied, you have got up to, you have come within the 10th rank. This is not enough. You study well, you get the first rank. Like that it is told. Okay, this is not bad. This is good. But because you are not going to Naraka, you are going to Swarga. You are going to the other lokas. It is better. But you are destined to go there. So you go there like, okay. That is it is not karma ninda. It is the other stuti. He is a good fellow does not mean you are a bad man. Okay. He is a tall fellow, means taller than somebody else. Okay. That does not mean all others are no existence. They are also tall, but he is taller than the other one. So again karma ninda again they do. Avidyayam antare vartamanaham swayam dhirah panditam manyamanaham janganyamana paryanthi mudha andhe neva niyamana yathantaham. So those who are drowned in the avidya. Avidya means avidya, kama and karma. Avidya means karma. Avidya is the cause. Kama and karma are the children. Avidya means cause can be used as effect can be used as cause. I told you yesterday, You give me half cup means you cannot break the cup and give me. You give me half cup of water. Okay? Just little water. Half cup. Half cup means water. This is called, what is it? It is called, what is this prayoga? It is called Lakshana. Jagat Lakshana, Jagat Lakshana, you say, you know. Half cup means it is Jagat Lakshana. Okay? Tattvamasi like that. Gangayam Koshaha. Study, whatever you study, you should understand also. Half cup means half cup of water. So avidyayam antare vartamanaha, those who are having desire and karma, they think swayam dhiraha. Pandidam, I did it and I got it. We think like that, okay? I did it and I got it also. I am very efficient. I studied. The Pandidam manyamanaha. And they, Janganyamana, again and again they will come here. You have achieved something, okay, you will go to Swarga and come back here, go to Swarga and come back here. How many times you will go and gone to Swarga and come back? You know, then in that Shankara Digvijaya there is one sloka is there. Like two logs meeting in the water, or you are meeting another person, you are sitting in another table and eating food in a hotel. So they say, avidyayam antare vartamanaha swayam dhira pandidam manyamanaha janganyamana paryanti mudha antheneva niyamana yathantaha. So one blind man is leading another blind man. You do this karma, that karma, you will make happy. You study this, you become this. All these things they say. So all these things are not for you. You are destined to achieve that. So develop that vairagya. So viveka and vairagya prakarana. Okay? Karma ninda is for what purpose? Vairagya prakarana. Not to leave karma. You should become fit to leave the karma. Otherwise, the karma will be in the mind. You understand, Swami? So again, the next mantra is also same thing. Avidyayam bahuta vartamanaha vayam kritartaha iti abhimanyanti balaha yat karmeno na pravedeyanti ragat tena aturaha chinalokaschya bante. So, avidyayam bahuta, because they are in the avidya, and kama is there, karma is there, doing different yajnas, etc. And then they do not know. Karmanaha na pravedayanti ragat, because of raga. Raga means desire. Because they do not understand this is temporary, this result is temporary. Why? Because all these yajnas and other things give a small benefit. Then Chino lokati chabante. They go up to Swargaloka or other lokas, and when the punya is over, they come back here. We also same thing, we are getting something, afterwards it will not be there. Then it is there in the Gita. You very Tetam Bhuktva Swargalokam Visalam Chine Punyam Martyalokam Vishanti. Okay? Martyalokam Vishanti. So after finishing that, they come back. This mantra only it is. Tetam Bhuktva Swargaloke Visale. Visale Swargaleke, whatever this karma phala is there, having enjoyed that, you come back here. So that is told you. Therefore, then Ishta Purtam. Ishta means the yajna one portion is called Ishta is yajna. Purta means social work. Now we are not doing the yajna. Purta is there. Purta means what? Social work. Doing charities, annadana, the helping the other person, some other, whatever we do, charitable activities, they are all Purta karma. So Ishta Purtam Manyamanaha Varishtam. They said very wonderful thing, you have to do that. Very correct, you have to do it as long as you have desires. If you don't have desires, automatically it will get dropped. You don't drop it, you continue with that, it will get dropped. Na anyate shreyo vedayante pramudaha nagasya prashtete sukrite anubhutva imam lokam hinataram bhavishanti. So all the punya karmas, good karmas, will give you certain pleasure. And when that punya is over, you have come back again. So we have to go beyond punya and papa. We have to go beyond punya and papa. So first they say you do, aparavidya is required, aparavidya you do, and the mind becomes pure. The mind becomes free of all desires. When the mind becomes free of all desires, automatically all karma will go away. Then, then the next mantra? Tapashraddhe upavasanti aranye shantaha vidvamsu vaikshacharjyam charantaha suryadvarena te virajaha prayanti yatra amrataha sabrusho shabhyayatma. So those who are tapasvis, Tapasraddhe upavasanti, only doing tapasya and dedicated, meditating, upavasanti. Shantaha vidvamso, bhakshacharyam charanda, those brahmacharis and sadhus, those who are living on bhiksha alone, if they don't have any other desire, if they don't go for bandara and other thing, try to make money, they don't do that. Many people are living a genuine life, or sometime they will be having this. Okay. Tapasraddhe, upavasanti, aranya upavasanta, these are all aranya only. Shantaha, mind, if the mind is shanta. And vidvamsaha, bhakshacharyam charandaha, bhikshanna matrena cha tushtimantaha, ashokavantaha, karunaigavantaha, kaupinavantaha, kalubhakyavantaha. Vedanta vakyeshu sadaramanto, bhikshanna matrena cha tushtimantaha, ashokavantaha, karunaigavantaha, kaupinavantaha, kalubhakyavantaha. So those who live on bhiksha, whatever they get, it is eat. If somebody gives, okay, you can eat, no problem. But mind should not go after that. Bhakshacharyam charantaha. They suryadvarena virajaha. Virajaha means paparehitaha santaha prayanti. Without any papa, prayanti, yatra amritaha. So those who are doing karma, because there is some karma is there, the karma is there. So in course of time, with Bhagavan's grace, this will go away and then you will achieve this. So that is why this ninda, this is not ultimate, this is the preliminary, this is the first step. You have to go to the second step. Then second step, those who are doing tapasraddha aranya vasantaha, you are very wonderful. You get up to krama mukti. Sadhyo mukti is not there. You will not have total absorption, will not be there, but krama mukti. One by one, step by step he is going. One loka, other loka, little stay and then go there, stay and like that. So tapasraddhe upavasanti, aranya upavasantaha, those people who are living very austere life. There are people who live very austere life also. There are so many people. And if their mind is free of desires, to some extent discipline is there, otherwise it is not possible. Okay. If you ask me to go and say, it's not possible. We want certain comforts, So those who do like that, vidvamsaha, bhakshacharyam charantaha, even our Mandaleshwar, Mandaleshwar, when he was there, I know he used to come office, cash office and other places. Whenever he is sick, he used to get medicine from our hospital, he used to come. Now he became Mandaleshwar. Otherwise, he was such a tapasarya. I have seen him, I have also got him medicine sometime. Just because he was a vidwan. Not because he was not Mandaleshwar. He used to come and meet you also. He used to come to cash office sometimes, those days. So they have all led a very austere life. Even our Advaitananda Swamiji. Advaitananda Swamiji also has lived Bhakshacharyam charantaha. So it is a tapasya actually. And when the mind is, slowly mind will become free of, and then other influences should not come actually. So charantaha says suryadvarena virajaha prayanti yatra amritaha sapurusho hyavyayatma. So that amrita purusha will be there. So they go up to the Hiranyagarbha. Okay. Home we will stop here. Bhadram karne vishrunuyama devaha Bhadram pasye makshabhiryajatra Sthirairangai stuštuvagum sattanubihi Vishema devahitam jadayuhu Swasti na indro buddhasravaha Swasti na pusha vishwavedaha Swasti na starksho adishtanemihi Swasti no brihasphadir dadatu Om Shanti 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 Hari Om.